Hello, YouTube. I'm Dr. Tactical, and the doctor will see you now. Welcome back to the channel. All right, this is going to be a short one, but I know a lot of you have been commenting after I showed the issue I was having with my Sig MPX Copperhead K with the not flash hider, the muzzle brake that came on it. I had been told that it was pinned and welded, and I reached out to Sig and I said, "Hey, why would you do that?" And like, it shouldn't be. And Sig, being Sig, and I have to say I'm a little upset with Sig because I was really looking forward to seeing them in SHOT Show, and I was super disappointed not to see them there. I did have the opportunity to see them at Prairie Fire on the Sunday before SHOT Show, so that was nice. So I did get to spend a little time with some Sig toys. But anyway, Sig, as Sig does, I have to say, handled it. Sig's like, send us your upper. Here's a label, send it to us. I sent it in. Probably about 4 days later, now I was already in SHOT Show when it came back, they shipped it back to me, and they didn't write in there, they send you back a report saying, remove the muzzle brake. I think it was a muzzle brake, not a flash hider. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a 9mm. It doesn't need either. It's just there to protect the threads. But they sent me things. I removed the muzzle device, and that was it. That's all it pretty much said. Well, they didn't say if it was pinned or welded. And I noticed when I looked at it, the threads, well, they looked funny to me. The threads didn't start at the tip. They started sort of midway down. So I'm like, damn it, I guess it was pinned and welded, and they had to strip those threads off. So I sent an email out to the Matt, who I was dealing with at Sig, and he, within a day, got back in touch with me, and he said, no, that's how our threads are on those. It's totally normal. He sent me a picture of another barrel. Now, keep in mind, this barrel, now this is the Copperhead K, the MPX Copperhead K, and the barrel is exactly the same barrel as the K, the MPX K. Really, the big difference I found between the two between the two pistols is the handguard. With the MPX, when you take the pins out, you can take the handguard off, whereas with the Copperhead, it's all pretty much one system, so monolithic. Anyway, as you can tell, they achieved that. I put my ASR on, and I put my Omega K on, and I am super happy. And I just want to say why this was so important to me. I bought this gun for one reason. This was supposed to be the ultimate home defense gun. And now it is. This is everything I want in a home defense gun. I have a lot of guns, as you guys know. A lot of long guns, a lot of short guns, a lot of handguns. But here's the thing. While I compete with pistols a lot, and not particularly well, but nonetheless, I do compete with them, and I shoot them frequently. I cannot shoot a pistol as well as I can shoot a gun that has an arm brace or a stock or something that allows me to have 3 points of contact. Because by having that, my accuracy goes up considerably. And this is small enough that I can easily walk through my house without having to worry about somebody grabbing it out of my hands, wrestling with it. It's very controllable. And I am a huge advocate, and I know this goes right in the face of what, I forgot his name, but the guy from the War Poet Society, he's very against using silencers or suppressors in the house. And I completely disagree. I think that this is critical because the truth is I'm not going to put a headset on. I'm not putting earmuffs on. I'm not putting earplugs in. If I'm reaching for this, I'm in trouble and I'm in a hurry. It's time for a rapid response. Therefore, and by the way, you can see the chamber here is empty. The gun's empty. Therefore, I want to maintain situational awareness, because chances are, if somebody's bold enough to break into my house, knowing that I'm home, or even assuming there's a chance I might be home, probably the odds are it's not one person. It's probably multiple people. And if that's going to be the case, then I need to, one shot isn't going to end things. You need to have situational awareness after that shot is fired. And while this does not make it completely quiet, we're not talking get smart type of, pss, pss, but you are talking about greatly reduced noise and being hearing safe, and just allowing me to keep my wits about me and know what's happening. So, and by having a system like this, I can put a nice optic on it. I can put a light, with a flashlight. I can put a laser. I really have, the whole package here. And the smaller it is, within reason, the better. So I'm really happy about that. Now, one other thing, and I'll hit you with a spoiler alert on this too, because I know there's been a lot written about this barrel and suppressing it. Now, again, this is not a tri-lug. This is the ASR flash hider that I have on here from Silencerco, and with the Omega 45 on it. But there's a lot of people complain that the accuracy just went out the window when they suppressed it, and most of them, I think, were using tri-lugs though. But anyway, they weren't saying that the point of impact changed. They were saying that it was completely unreliable. It was shooting all over the place, which I was really, it didn't make sense to me, and it concerned me. So, spoiler alert, it worked beautifully. I was really happy, very accurate, nice, decent groups that I was satisfied with, out to 25 yards, because that's what my range goes to that I was playing in at the time. So, I find this size and this style of firearm to really be the ultimate home defense gun. You just get much more than you would with a handgun. And it can be a truck gun, and there's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. Anyway, that's what I have to say on it. I know you guys were waiting to hear about it, and I wanted to share. I'm Dr. Tactical. Dr. Tactical, out.